Hey, look at this. We're right back at it. Time to put in another hour or two at the... whatever we're going to call what we're doing here. Hey, we got cotton guts. This is working well enough to stop paying attention to right now. If I recall from last time, in order to get the buildings I'm going to need in order to take the next big steps, this can kind of just go away, right? This entire thing, it's not necessary. Alright, we're going to clean later. We have to deal with fish. And to deal with fish, we have to solve the lamp problems. We have to make a lamp factory, which is fortunate because I have to make a plasmid factory. Plasmids, you don't... Zog bacteria. Zogna bacteria requires lamps and petri dishes. So, I believe the first thing I should do... Can I solve the problem? Well, I need mechanical parts to get a high pressure turbine, and then salt and a salt mine, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. So that path is not open to me right now. So everything right now is bottlenecked on fish. Luckily we have a whole lot of fish eggs. So we need phytoplankton. I think that's the bottleneck, isn't it? Oh, and saline water. Oh dear. Huh. Wasn't that a huge problem just a little while? Oh, but the factory was stopped, so... Do we get saline water out of the wastewater treatment? No, just normal water. So that is sad, because turning up the fish production will drink down saline water. That'll also give me mechanical parts, which will allow me to go make a salt mine, which will solve the saline water problem. So it's kind of like these things are related. Oh, we're now we are, rocks are probably backing up, right? This is embarrassing just to look at. And coke oven gas needs to be vented again, or else we're going to run out of hot air. Are we actually using coke oven gas for both things? I gotta figure a way to just turn this into steam. That again is on the other side of mechanical parts. Yeah, rocks are backing up. There's nothing but brains here. We are super brainy in that box. Anyway, this whole tour was all to bring me right here, to make phytoplankton. And this is bad, right? Phytoplankton. Because as I recall, 1 jerky for 10 and 30 seconds. That's terrible. Whereas it's 10 for 10 and 15 seconds. So this is what I want to do, huh? So tin is made with, what was it? Steam? Steam. It was so long ago. It's actually just steam. So I get the tin ore, and then I do this, and I get some tin grade 1 and tin grade 2. And then tin grade 2 becomes tin grade 1, and some stone, and a jaw crusher. And then tin grade 2 can only... Tin grade 2 is just nothing. It's terrible. So it just has to eat raw tin, huh? Alright, and I have steam, and I have a tin area over there that's unfortunately a little bit occupied. Do I want to do this right now? It's not going to take much, is it? It will take some power, I suppose. Wait, the fluid miner 2 just takes electricity, so that makes it easier. Ooh. Now I just have to drag steam out, right? Tin is steam. Then we can do the good recipe. Alright, we'll do that. Phytoplankton farm. We're gonna want more of these, right? Let's just say we want 5. No, 10 for 15 seconds, and then it wants 50 in order to run a round of fish, right? Yeah, let's do 5. And we're even going to count the one I'm about to rip up over there, so there's going to be some phytoplankton without a home, and it's going to be very sad to look at. Yeah, just get that. Then one more you. Then we're going to want fish farms. No, drop stuff up. Off. Go right there. Go right there. So now we want fish farms. We got 2 of them. Let's take a look at the rates at the fish farms. Fish eggs. There we go. Fish eggs, 12 fish, 50 of those, saline water, a whole lot of fish eggs. That takes time. Actually, we should go take a look at that. Because it may not be quite as much time as I thought. So we will investigate. And phytoplankton is also good because it really cleans the atmosphere, I think. Not really, but it is a net negative on pollution. This is a mess. I'm going to have to deal with that. There's a plan for that, but I'm not there yet. And up here, over here, where did I lose my fish? I've lost my fish. Oh, I should have gotten a lot more pipe. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Alright, so this takes... This takes 80 seconds? Why did it say it was so long in the tooltip? 80 seconds, and then we turn you into fish, right? And this takes 150 seconds. So one of these fish egg producers can fill up 2 of these, like a little more. So my goal here is 6. Yeah, 6 of these, and I have 2 on the field already. I'm not sure if the phytoplankton will be able to keep up because I haven't done the math on that leg of anything, but we're just going to assume it can. Now we need 4 fish tanks, which means we need a ton of glass, which is good because we have a ton of glass. So we already dump all the power that we are producing from all the gas. It's good to see the seaweed line emptying out. Where am I? Just wandering through the forest. Should definitely go see if I have more concrete. Yeah, I should do that before I go out even. So I need to make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just enough, right? And some glass for me. So fish tank. Press 1. I gotta go get some engines. Alright. I probably don't have enough intermetallic. Oh, I do. I should rip up the buildings just to have them and then come clean up later. You can always clean up later, right? There's always time later to clean up. I came here for a reason. That reason was engines and pipes. Is if I'm going to be... Oh, and also belts, I guess, if I'm going to be bringing ore all the way anywhere. Do I have an automatic screener? Yeah, I do have a couple of them in inventory. Those are going to be necessary. Good. And now get some engines. Right. Now we're at 2 fish tanks. And now we are limited by both copper and iron, which we can just scoop up right here. Fortunately, I'm probably going to get some ash in a second. Can't be helped. We'll take the ash and we'll put it not here, right here, there. And you can have this dirt as well. Good. We did a good deed. 1 more, and now we need lead and circuit boards. Lead, simple, circuit boards, also simple. Good. And then just wander over here and snag some circuit boards. Good enough. So how many fish tanks have I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Now we have the tanks as well. I'm going to go rip up the other tanks. Not sure what I'm going to do with my entire box of jerky. Like maybe I should just have it slow consumed somewhere. Should definitely stop making jerky. Stop thinking about jerky. Alright, you. No more. And this is an entirely full phytoplankton line, which probably needs to be put somewhere, somehow. Glad we're actually using the chitin for something, and that I'm glad I'm venting the chitin finally. Alright, so none of these things are hugely onerous. And we'll leave this infrastructure here. We'll be back for this. Right now, what I gotta do is take this steam, drag this steam out to here. So it's not even that far. Let's go. It's adventure time. Going on an adventure, Charlie. An adventure. It's an adventure, Charlie. And I guess we go right here. And the wonderful part about this is that there's going to be no waste to turn into tin. Like, obviously, I'm going to want to do this properly as part of the actual tin making process. When it comes to actually increasing the amount of production of, metals and not just biological stuff. But that day is not today. I really should be looking out. Okay, good. I have cleared a way for you with grenades. I'm not even going to need that much, right? It's probably just 2 miners out here. I'm going to have to drag power. That's unfortunate. Oh, neighbors. Just you wait. Someday soon, I'll be able to speak to you as someone with equal projection capabilities, is how I'm going to put it. Alright, look around. Where to site this? Ugh. Where can I slip in 2 U's without causing a riot? We cool? Is this okay with everyone here? Does anyone have any objections to what is going on? Now, it will produce some pollution, but it shouldn't be that much, right? Because I think I'm already going to be overproducing. With this level of mining, but we'll watch. If necessary, I will also drag out some pollution control devices or facilities. Okay, and we drag our pathetic little first level power poles all the way back. Look how far they reach. They're so adorable. Is steam actually not making it out here? I suppose I have to probably take the steam from another place, right? Aside from where I'm doing it, right at the end of the steam engine line. That probably isn't the best, right? Alright, so let's see if we can do something about that. Let's make this a little more ugly. Because it always has room to be a little more ugly. We'll put in a little steam bypass right here. And we'll come back up here. And look at that. Steam goes out there preferentially. Okay, excellent. Now let's haul ourselves back out there and bring our tin back to probably just like here-ish. It's like here. Like literally on top of the steam line. It'll come here. Then we will transform it into tin 1, and then pipe that wherever it needs to go in order to... Oh, you're going to get spat at. Pipe that wherever it needs to go in order to turn into phytoplankton. Phytoplankton don't require anything, right? It's just a piped product. So, I should probably do it out here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this. Not like super close, but just watch it. Oh, I dislike that. Dislike having neighbors. We're not going to. So, like, phytoplankton do control pollution. This is not really a problem right here. And what is shipped out is a liquid and can be done anywhere. Phytoplankton. Do you have any other uses? Yes. Yeah, you're used in all over the place. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is some conversion right there. Anyway, so we will make all the phytoplankton in the world, right? I need a jaw crusher. I don't need a jaw crusher. You need to sort tin ore into grades 1 and 2. And then, should I be thinking about this more? Okay, the answer is always yes. And then you go this way, of course. Bang, bang. Pick this pathetic soul up. Yeah, it's going to be like this. And then jaw crusher right here. And you do tin grade 1. Why this is like this, I don't know. It's just a real simple processing step right here. And we join again. And so output priority to the left, sort tin grade 2 out that way. Good. Then you go in and you go out. So this is tin grade 1. Tin grade 1. You will make phytoplankton. There we go, and it also makes stone. Stone will come out this way. And we'll try to find a stone line. So where is the closest stone line? Probably right, literally right there. It's not far at all. And we will just waste a whole bunch of space right now, and we will just assume that later on a more intelligent person will come along and will fix all of this, right? Where's the stone line? Why do I have a cotton gut right there? I mean, don't get me wrong, still adorable. Why is he hanging out there? Looks like I have more than enough saplings, or seedlings as they're sometimes called. Okay, good and good. There. Stone vented, product identified. How much do you go at a time? So you only have 3-second crafting time, huh? So let's just say 4. No, that's overkill, which is the best kind of kill. And chuck the tin ore in for completeness. I might need more. I can always put more in. Anyway, phytoplankton. Where to site you? It just needs... Where's the... Why do I not only have 4 of these? I could have sworn I ordered 5. No. Yeah, you. You just need a ton of water and a little bit of time. Could have sworn I ordered 5 of those. I guess we just do a phytoplankton line right here. I should pick this up. I actually need the wood for more power poles. Embarrassing, but I need to touch the trees again. Ugh, makes your skin crawl. So, right here, now we should do it below. Except that kind of risks too. No, we should do it below. Right here. Is anyone going to have a problem with this? Are we going to have issues down there? If I come and I just link this up. Right there, right there, right there. Am I going to get yelled at for doing this? Yes. Yes, I am. Soon, guys. Soon I will deal with you. But wait. There's gonna be more here. So we just completely overwrite the oil sands. It's probably a bad thing. Do I have a pump? Pump. I'm gonna need one. Better see that now, right? Come, phytoplankton. Right about here, right? Is over here we have a very full phytoplankton line. Right over here somewhere. Right over... actually right there. You have to come with me. Because you have a valuable product. Kinda. Sort of valuable product. And I need you to disgorge it. Right there. And we will link you up. Embarrassing. Good. Make more of these. Touch the tree. You know you want to. Alright, down we go. You've done well. Your time is passed. Alright, right here. Please just fill me up with phytoplankton. Drain all of this stuff out. Good. And I can pick that up without wasting any of that product. And I probably wouldn't have been allowed to pick it up because, again, fluid venting is broadly barred. So, good. We are now completely full here. Happy about that. Now, tin grade 1 comes in, for which we will get right here. And it's just going to be completely normal for starters. And if necessary, I can be not normal. Good. Right down there, and right there. Then we need at least one grabby arm, I think. Then we need to go get water. Which I happen to believe is probably within my capabilities. Good. Then just straight over, I suppose, because this is where more are going to go. Where is water around here? Up or down? Probably straight over, right? We have a water line? We do, right there. Why are you so low on water? Wow. That's somewhat worrying, right? I'm about to put in real big water demand. Probably at the end of the ability of the pump to support it. Which I've always wondered, when was that going to happen? And apparently the answer is now. It might actually even be at the end of Pipe's ability to transport it. I have no idea. Alright, we have to do an embarrassing thing here, because I'm not going to impinge on the walkway. You've seen this happen before. One of these, except I've already messed it up because I've gone maximum distance right there. Alright, fine. We probably will have to deal with this water line, right? Because it's so not full. You actually have the water you need? No, it's trickling in so much. Alright. Water pump. There we go. Maybe we'll put that somewhere. Now we light these guys up. They get a working once they have the water. Alright, and almost certainly going to have to add more. But that's just fine. Alright, we need more water here. So let's just follow this pipe to the closest it can get to the sea. Or the lake, rather. And we will... Oh, it ends here. We're at the end of the line. So... where am I? I'm right here. The closest water is far away. So... let's go further in and see if I can just add it to a closer line and the pressure will build off. Yeah, over here is weak too. So we'll try this way. We'll just add another pump, right? The pipes aren't probably not the problem, eh? Probably. Yeah, everything's short of water. So let's head over. I think it's all primary production is all done at this lake over here, right? So hard to tell. Factory changes. I like that. It was foolishness to build this here, because what's the difference between a compost line coming out and let's make another one. What's the difference between a wood line going out or a compost line coming out? The answer is, of course, nothing. So why did I do this here and not anywhere else? Alright, there we go. This one's just probably working full time, right? Weird. But, you know, also okay, because I was wondering when this was going to happen all game long, and the answer was right now. This works, right? I didn't mess it up, right? There we go. And then right there. And you also contribute. Oh yeah, now the pumping speed is slowing down across the board. We're probably pipe bound now. Alright, that's fine. Solve problem, solved problem. Now the water line isn't great, because we're probably at pipe capacity transmission, you know? We're limited by the amount of fluid that a single pipe can convey. Let's go see what it looks like over here. Yeah. Oh no, we've got plenty of water now. Alright, you're screening, you're making the tin. Oh, we're limited on this? Nah, we're fine. This takes a while, huh? 4 whole seconds. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, because we can't vent the phytoplankton that we have right now. Meanwhile, oh, that's not great. That is really not great. So, is it not going to spread any farther? It can definitely do that. I suppose the answer would be throw seaweed out there, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, it's time for the next stage of the plan, right? Well, no. Let's go clean up. Next stage is going to be siting the fish farm. That has to be chosen correctly. Like, it's best if it's down here-ish for a lot of reasons. Are fish farms positive or negative when it comes to pollution? They are polluters. Very light polluters. Alright. So I can pull this up. Let's just clean up a little bit. Clean up, clean up. Clean up, clean up. Why is there phytoplankton here? Pump should have taken care of that. Maybe I should have clipped the pump from the other side first. Hopefully I'm not causing myself problems by pushing this all. And I won't be able to vent what's left. It's so very little. I'm glad the mod isn't just completely anal about this and said, oh, there's just a little bit left. You can't pick that pipe up, and we're not going to let you dump it out. This has to stop. We do not need jerky anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with this box. This wood line can go away. And then, yeah, no, not right now. It might be used. When I need the space, get rid of it. This is doing fine, right? This is doing fine, right? Now it's time to pick up all of these fish tanks. I have 4 in my inventory, yeah. And I'll have more. Pick up fish. Pick up all this. I need saline. Oh, no, stop. Got lots of fish eggs, which is fortunate. Oh, maybe I should look at what else I need, because this looks like oxygen. I will trim it back, but it's another reason for doing this down south, I guess. This is wastewater. Wastewater and chlorine go together. Okay. Not sure what I'm going to be doing with this biomass right here. Just going to leave it for now. Oxygen will stop there. And not sure what that's doing. And you're not doing anything. This is saline water going nowhere? Well, it probably has to be pulled out anyway and around, so I'm likely doing myself no favors by this. Alright, it is time for some decisions, right? The decision we're going to make right now is where to site the fish farm. And we have 2 interrelated problems. We have 2 consumers of lamp, being the Zogna bacteria, which we need for plasmids, and the fish, which we need for other things. So, what I have to do is look ahead and see where the Zogna bacteria is going to be used. Probably over here. This is where I'm going to be making all the Logi science stuff. And so I should probably, right here, put the fish farms. I mean, it's right there, honestly. Right here is probably better, right? That means lamp factory should go right here, which means I should draw over iron and copper from right here and then make a lamp factory. But I also require heat to make Zogna bacteria. It requires very high temperatures, and it requires petri dishes. Ooh. So, petri dishes should be made over here, right? because they need, or like right here-ish, because they have to be, they make agar, agar is seaweed and steam, and then seaweed and steam makes seaweed and steam makes agar, agar and on glass makes a petri dish, and just incubation, right? Incubated petri dish is just petri dish, and yeah, it just spends time in a special machine. And so like right here, we'll try to make agar petri dishes, incubated petri dishes. We'll try to insert it right behind the moss farms, the entire line. Then we will have petri dishes, and that needs to go in Zogna bacteria. So I guess I can ship the petri dishes here, and then have heat here for the Zogna bacteria to be next to the lamps, which is more awkward to ship. Or I build the lamps and I ship the lamps over, and I have heat land be right here. I have to move these under here, I think. So the heat island will be here, or like here even. I don't use this space, it's rocky though. It's probably like here. And in the heat land, I do rubber processing and incubation. So the lamps, the heat island is here, Zogna is here. So I wish I could get rid of these guys. There's too many of them though. So lamps, I guess, can be right here and then ship over. Yeah, I've done worse. We'll do that. So fish are right here. Let's go set that up. Now I have to go, I believe I also have too few assemblers in my inventory. By which I mean I have no assemblers in my inventory. So let's go grab them from the pile. I see the Digosauri are still doing their job, cheerfully no less. Good to see. Good to have workers who are content. So let's go down here. Tech is going. That's just a general good sign. We run all the way up here. We dip over. How are we doing on steel? We are low on steel. Now we need to deposit this, deposit that, and jaunt over here. We need nothing really. We do need to get rid of this as per tradition. Then we run over here and we pick up an entire stack of assembly machines. And then we put one back. So in order to make lamp, we need copper cable, which is one of those, glass. I have to ship in glass. Alright, that's honestly great. Because if glass has to get down, it has to come, well, I could make it locally. I have the molten glass line. Ooh, that would require power locally. It is probably objectively better to make it locally. But how am I going to power it is the real question. No. Because, like, I need to take the glass that's up here and find demand for it. What else is glass good for? Glass core, glass cover. Just plain glass. What can I use you in? Lamp. I'm going to need some for battery. So yeah. And for brakes. Control panel. So glass for everything. I need lots of glass. That says bring in a whole line. This says go up to the primary production and just drag it all down. I accept this. So all this is working, be it ever so slowly. Yeah. We're bottlenecked on formic acid processing right now, which is fine. That will be relieved eventually when I move all of that down south. And I'm left with a gutted core. Alright, so here is glass line, comma, the. I guess we will impinge the molybdenum. No, don't do that. I mean, yes, do that, but don't do it like that. How about that? There. Like this. I really hope I didn't just do something bad. We gotta inspect this. Because we have to ask. See, that's a glass and graphite line right there. Yeah, and I did do it dumb. It's like, surely I thought of the situation where one day, maybe, just maybe, I'll do glass on both sides of the belt, right? The answer being, nah. Nah, I didn't do that. And my contempt for this situation is such that we will do the absolute weakest merge ever. No. Have some respect. Have some self-respect. Do it right. And by doing it right, I mean make a tangle like this. Okay. I'm using the word right very, very, very loosely here. Clip the molybdenum. Apologies, and we have to get it all the way over to this bus. I'm very worried about that tin mining pollution cloud I put out there. I feel like that's just going to 100% cause me problems one day. Maybe even one day soon. So just follow the syngas, I guess. We've already got kind of a bus going here, so just follow the trend. This isn't really enough glass, is it? For full production. We might actually have to increase glass production at some point. I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed, but I didn't expect it to be soon. Just keep going. It's fine, belts can be on the main walkway. Belts are cool. What's this? Is that an expansion attempt? Is this something I should look into? Assuredly, yes. Oh, guys, can you not see this as a bit of an emergency? Where's the car? Car's right there. Fortunately, I don't have many bullets on me, which is the big problem. So let's go grab some bullets and grab some wall and go check that out. But if we did blunt another expansion attempt, once again, the system is shown to be working. And even if it didn't work here, we will have blunted a expansion attempt, which is only positive. So run, run, run. I should just keep some bullets on me, right? No, I got so much inventory pressure. One, two, three, four. I should get some wall. 1 unit of wall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's hope that's enough, right? Brick production is just so key in this, but next time it's time to go increase brick production, I have the tools to do it now, because I have the ash to rich clay recipe, and with that recipe I can do the 20 rich clay, this thing right here, like that thing. What is it? 35 rich clay and some sand. That's a lot of bricks. That will consume all of my ash and just turn into bricks. I'm 100% behind that. I can't completely get rid of my separators, but I will convert a couple of them into just brick factories. And that is 100% a good thing. Save game. As we are going to go out on an adventure. And we must now ask the classic question. How much infrastructure will I destroy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Answer, as always, is quite a bit. Yeah, let him yell. We lost some of our friends over here, right? Yeah. Let's investigate. They didn't get through the wall. There's some medium biters here. Do we think this was an expansion attempt? Kinda looks like it, huh? Now it already has 20 bullets in it. Yeah, sure. Right there. Oh, a couple got in. So, yeah, that was definitely an expansion attempt, right? And I don't really have enough wall to do anything. But I suppose, since we know that this place is coveted, we can't exactly just leave it like this, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Half of this is just to get some stacks of bullet off my inventory. Since we know this place is on their radar for colonization, we should definitely discourage that just a little bit. And these bullets do not belong in my inventory. There. You've done well. Okay. I should not do this. I roll straight into enemies when I do that. But better? Kinda. Different? Certainly. Alright, back in. Short diversion. Again, this is all just space I'm hoping to be able to give in case I'm just too slow on getting military tech up. I'm definitely giving it a good run. Me in the car, me in the car. Oh. Where am I? I don't want to go this far in. I didn't break anything. So the car just gets parked right here. Okay. Fun little diversion. So, as I was plotting, I was bringing glass in. And glass was over here. I was just dragging the hue belt. I'm not going to have enough belt. I should probably go address that now, right? You can probably slip in here, right? And if not, I'll be embarrassed. Yeah, I have nowhere near enough belt for this. But I know where I can get more, so it's not a huge problem. It isn't critical danger. Okay, right here. This cloud really worries me. I should go stick a seaweed factory over there just to have a void, you know? Yeah, that's fine. This is the way things spread. Like just having one, even if it's behind it, will do a lot to affect how far the cloud can spread. Alright, glass line coming down. Infrastructure on the way. The world is going to be a better, brighter place. Okay, now we gotta go get some more belts, but the good news is we got pretty close to where we need to be. We still have a box of poop. Excellent. You're still backed up on cotton guts. Are we all running? No. We are moondrop poor. So when time comes to optimize this, I know what to do. Oh, look at that. They're waiting for the Sarcoris to come. The day of the Sarcoris will dawn, and those cotton guts shall go into the Sarcoris, and they shall learn revelations that we will be able to understand in some small part by studying the Sarcoris and the things it says to those who hold the Sarcoris. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. It's going to be a wonderful day. Wonderful day for all of humanity. Not such a great day for cotton guts. So over here and now the situation is thus. I am building a lamp factory. Lamp factory is copper and iron and glass and copper again. And we have copper glass here. We had decided that the heat island will go right here. This is where rubber production and where incubation will be done. So this is also where latex needs to come. So I have to eventually pipe the formic acid south and like turn this into latex. Maybe move this and turn that into latex. Something. I don't know. So we should set up fishes, I think, just so we have an idea of where things have to go. And we had decided fishes go over here, yes, next to the cotton guts. And actually mine those trees because we need the power poles. I believe that is the oxygen that the fishes actually need. So maybe it was a good choice to come down here and do this. Okay, give me all those trees. I could probably walk right over there and get logs directly, but you know. Alright, board. Solve problems with grenades. Alright. I think I did good there. So, once again, we have to touch all this copper ore. So it's flowing faster now. That is a sign. I'm not going to call it a good sign or a bad sign, but I will call it a sign. Gotta be careful about pinching the logistic space there. Right, here, have some ore. Excuse me. Have some ore, have some ore, have some ore. There we go. Continue making moondrops in order to make cotton guts to go into the Sarcoris. You know what? We'll just leave this space. And we have to do, as I recall, it was 1 egg layer for 2, 1, 2, 3. No, let's just leave 1. 1 egg layer, and then 1, 2, 3. So you make eggs, and you make eggs. And then you make fish, and fish, and fish. And so this makes 25 eggs, consumes 12 fish, and makes 25 eggs. This takes 10 fish. So maybe I should do 3 of these per 1 egg layer? No, but it takes twice as long, right? So how long does it take to make eggs? Oh no, no. In 160 seconds it'll make 50 eggs. And 50 eggs is enough for 5 of these. So, is this just incorrect? I mean, okay. Alright, we've established that it's just incorrect. We understand this. It's part of us now. But how incorrect is it? go. Pick you up. Pick you up. We're even gonna give more space here. Good. 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 And then you get yanked up. And you get put right there. And you're gonna be fish egg maker. And you're just gonna be fish consumer. And I really wish I could fit 2 of these over. Maybe it just goes like this. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you make eggs, you guys turn eggs into fish, right? That's the deal. I don't have enough fish for this. I'll try to figure out what. I also have a lot of eggs, so maybe we start there. You go there, and we focus on making fish first. Alright, so we will do this. Now, look around. We're going to have to bring in a lot of liquids, which is really unfortunate. So we have fish eggs go down, right? And you just make fish eggs, so make a lot of them though. So 1, 2, 3. Then you go and you go, you go and you go and you go, right? And you need phytoplankton and fish, which is to say you don't need anything really. Move over, move over, move over, move over. And we'll go oxygen to the left, because that's where the oxygen rail is, right there. Very convenient for us. We'll hook this up. Right here. Bang, bang, bang. And we have to come down and do this, of course. So I do think I'm going to have to make another fish bowl eventually. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Excuse me, you're crowding me. Do I have another? Can I just make one? Yes, I can. We'll make it look a little aesthetic here. Aesthetic. And now we need waste out will be along the sides. I'm going to need more pipes to ground. Excuse me. Take that. And we're going to pipe this closer into the factory for waste production, waste processing. Because all that needs is chlorine, right? Like this will be wastewater to maybe even right there. Wastewater treatment will be fairly straightforward, right? So put this right here. Now we're going to need saline water, which I'm not sure which side that should be on. We need a lot of saline water. There. And then rotate, rotate. Good. Now we need oxygen in, because fish like to breathe. Oxygenated water, very important. The fish think so anyway. Alright, now the other problem. Gonna need biomass over. Do you need biomass? You know, you need phytoplankton, which is different and weird. Alright, anyway, focus on one product at a time. Let's get the wastewater out. Do you need lamps? Yeah. So this is all gonna. We need lamps and biomass in. So in a second here, we're going to have to switch gears and make a little lamp factory. I say saline has to come out on the side. Right there. Right there. And I suppose the best place to put this is here. And then right there. Best. Okay, that is a value judgment we are not allowed to make. What I did, yes, I can say that's what I did. Alright, so saline water. I don't think you're on the rail down here. No. So, I believe we had a very large saline water line somewhere over here, right? Right there. Do you ever dip south? You do come over here, and I don't think I'm going to take it around. I think you're going to infiltrate. Which is probably a bad plan, because I'm probably going to need it out there eventually. So picking all this up is almost certainly going to come back and bite me. But, yeah, what can you do? Alright, so we need to infiltrate, eh? This is not the best place to infiltrate. Best place to infiltrate would be right here along this line. Right here. I guess the best infiltration line is up and around like this. Alright. It'll put pipes on the path though. I don't want to do that. Have some discipline. Go in between? No. Come all the way over here. This corner here is just murderous. Let's infiltrate right here. So where did I leave the line? Well, again, it's going to be tough because of the walkway. I'll figure it out, right? Saline water comes over. Actually, this is just super duper annoying right here. Because we have to do one of these to... Uh-oh. Oh. Again. This is a really weak one, though. Grab more bullets, go out. I mean, I think I'm obligated to, right? That sound. I hear the sound in my nightmares. Every time I hear that, my blood pressure spikes. Oh, the entire thing is almost wiped. Alright, I gotta go. Yeah, there's only 2 turrets left. I wish I had more wall. I gotta order more wall. Which means slowing down on science, though. God, I need walkways. I'm so slow. There are multiple problems afflicting my game right now. And soon I'm gonna have to feed my bullets into the science factory. No, do a full costume change. We're gonna go out and we're gonna fortify. Only take this wall, take those bullets, take some repair stuff, take the grenades, take repair. Where are the repair packs? They're in here somewhere. No, they're not in my inventory. Oh, they're right there. I'm blind. Alright, pick up all those things. Put those rocks back in there. I have a whole bunch of turrets. Here's a whole bunch of bullets. I'm not going to have any walls, which is a big, big problem. Like, I've made one wall in this time. So I have to come back here, and this is likewise a problem. I'll have to shove it in more when I get back. Yeah, all those walls were destroyed. I wonder if any got through. I don't think so, because I didn't ever see 10 turrets were destroyed. It was slow. So maybe a lot of big biters. I hope there's no behemoths. I'm not prepared for behemoths yet. Yeah, I'm just so slow to react right now. Alright, save game. Nope. I am not a motorist. I don't do the drive. What was that? Is there any possibility at all that this was not a colonization attack and was due to a pollution cloud? I don't think so. Right there's what was attacked. Because try to be on the right side. Right, so what happened here? You ran out of bullets, and that's no good. They did eat their way in, so this was yet another colonization attempt, it looks like. What can I do to make this a little worse for them? Like another one right here, maybe? It does seem like, I mean, we are running out of ammo. Yes, we just barely held this off, it looks like. The spitters were doing a lot of damage with the biters tanking, which is, you know, what you would expect. So everybody give your scraps back so we can organize this properly. I wonder if I should take a long drive just to open up new territory for them to expand into in order to alleviate some of the pressure close up. So more, right? I don't have any wall material, so I guess we just assume that this was a sign right here and throw down a bunch more turrets, right? They'll be back. They can't help but be back. The only problem is they will be back with behemoths eventually. And the behemoths will not be denied. I do not even think I can do damage to a behemoth right now. Soon maybe, but not right now. These bullets out in the field where they have the potential to do some good. Right there. Okay, so this is recovered from and reinforced. This looks like it could use another line. So let's go back here. This area right here. What are you, big worms? Medium worms. Oh no, I'm taking these guys out. Hello, wormy friends. Oh, I'm being... There. Why aren't you dead? Oh, you are dead. Just took a while to lay down. stagnated to death. And this leaves a little void right here. Oh, don't stand in it, certainly. And we will fill this up with some presents. That's all, just presents. That's getting a little close now, right? Too close. Made you spit. I suppose I should be building parts of the factory out here. These big chunky parts of the factory, like the phytoplankton area. Right. So, yeah, I've got naked lines here. Naked lines here. Another line right here, I think. And then I'm just going to go back in. I am unfortunately constrained by lack of wall, so it's hard to do any of this seriously. These guys must be taken out. Save game. Hello, worm friends. They slow you down, making you easy to hit. It's an insidious tactic. There we go. 2 less worms to spit at us. And those guys have been menaces for a while, right? Alright, so just another line. Help maintain presence. I'm not counting any of these. And if this line ever comes under stress, the factory is going to have issues. Well, the factory is experiencing issues. Right here, right there. Then after this, we will go back to wiring up our fish tank. Sound good? Is good. Just every time they attack, I reinforce a little bit. Which is probably not the right way to do it. Because I probably should be teching hard. Like they attack, I just tech harder. But it's kind of hard to pull that off. No, for me anyway. You got a bad grade on the test, study harder. That seems like a good solution, but in practice, it is more difficult than you might think. Alright, back in. Now we have to go all the way over and do a costume change. I really should see if I can pick up any more concrete. But I think I turned the concrete maker off, right? For lack of stone. Yeah, I've only got 500 reinforced concrete. I need to reserve that for buildings. That's not just for walking upon. Alright, all that goes over there. All of you go here, except for you. No, except for a lot of things. The rest stays here, and come with me. Alright, costume change complete. We just walk down here, chuck another lot of bricks into the wall maker, and hopefully we can make some proper bunkers next time. Alright, on we go. We were wiring. I should get more underground pipes. Because I have to get saline water over, then I have to get wastewater processing up, then yada yada. Yada yada blah blah. Running. Factory's too big. Factory's just too damn big. And soon it's going to be bigger still. As big as pie can dream. mega base just to make minimal progress. Yeah, we're looking forward to that, right? Yeah, we like having fun. Anyway, we got to this point where the saline water didn't get here actually because I didn't hook it up. Now it's there. Now this is the saline water, and that's wastewater. Careful, don't mix the two up. That leads to problems. There. Now we have saline water in. Okay, good. Saline water in. Go get phytoplankton. No. Chuck fish eggs in the distributor. Yes. And now we load it up. Now I need to go make lamps. You just need... Okay, now we have to think. Have I messed things up? Because we need to get one out, right? Where's the out? I suppose they're big buildings, so we can do it on both sides. So the in is going to be like this. I'm going to have a lamp and biomass line that is going to come in like this. Then I guess it's going to come around like this or something. We'll leap over. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't how I do it. Though I should definitely restore that line I just clipped. So we'll do two lines in and we'll split them. What are these supposed to be? Wastewater? Alright. This is the wastewater line. So I will have... oh, we actually upgraded something. And that's the last one, right? There's no more Pi Science to be had. Yeah, it's just I need to get to Logi Science to do anything. And what are the... Let's go take a look at the options. Fish upgrade. What can we do? Fishes don't pass will all be thrown into a biomass recycling and be used to supplement the food of those who do pass. So this goes to... oh, it makes fish food. It becomes a fish food producer. Sometimes it... interesting. Fish hydrolase is something I should care about eventually, and improve fish life quality. Makes more fish eggs per phytoplankton and faster. So this is just basic good right here. Just basic good. We're not going to touch any of that. So we'll make a biomass and lamp line in. But where do the fishes go, you might say? So you don't need biomass or you don't need lamp. We need fish out. And the fish out has to come by here first. So I kind of want to do a mega loop-de-loop, right? Goes around and then right through here and then out. And anything that doesn't get taken out on this pass is fish for use. So, okay. Lamp and biomass. Lamp and biomass. Lamp and biomass. Then over here, lamp and biomass. Lamp and biomass. Lamp and biomass. And we do a mega loop-de-loop. So we do this. This. Then over here, we do the same thing. Right here. Right there. I can't even imagine playing normal Factorio anymore. Like just vanilla game. How is that done without having to manage 4 waste products and 7 inputs? There, this is now fish line. Do you produce anything? No, only 1 output. Is this enough? I do not know. So you go up here. And fish line goes up. Line goes up. And out. 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 Inserter, inserter, inserter. And now the mega part of the mega loop-to-loop. Fortunately, these pipes are here. But fortunately, we can share the road. Oh, this has to change. All right. And right there, and leap. And then we have I have to keep the phytoplankton line clear. Alright, this passes the mega part of the mega loop-to-loop and heads out. And this is actually product fish right here. And as with the cotton guts, any fish that comes right here, it's thrown in a box. Alright, so this is way too tight. There is no logistic space at all in this whole block. And I have to get the cotton guts out. Look how many there are. Oh my god, this is so cute. They have to join the Sarcoris somehow, which means probably getting rid of this and then coming out over here. Anyway, that's fine. Next step, phytoplankton in. And the best way to do that, infiltrate up here. It's so hard. If only this was. We can't really infiltrate here because it's misaligned. And infiltrating here is very difficult. It's almost like this wasn't planned out at all. Anyway, we left our phytoplankton up here. So it's time to draw it down. Right there. Unfortunately, we're looking like we're coming on the outside. Ugh. People should be more careful with grenades when using grenades for forestry projects. Should just be more careful. I wonder if this infrastructure will get too close and those big worms will take offense. So I gotta come right here, right? Why is there this jog here? I mean, historical reasons, I suppose. That's all that can be said. Alright, are you gonna get pissed about this? Will untold trillions of phytoplankton die because they're having a hissy fit over HOA rules? Alright, we gotta get them down here. Do I have to sacrifice the walkway? I really hope not. Best place is right here. This line right here. Can I do it? Yes. Yes, I can. Good. Good. And over. we're just gonna go straight in, right? Nothing fancy. Just straight down in it. Then we also have to pick up more copper ore, which we are not thrilled about, but we will do it because our job is dirty, but it is noble. Alright, so phytoplankton in. Now we just need to raise these fish eggs. We have to get rid of all of this copper. Good. I feel like I made the wrong choice, but I also am not going to cry too hard. I'm going to turn you on. I feel like all these upgrades are unfortunately kind of uninteresting. They're not powerful enough, I suppose, to really get my attention. Which seems like a whine, but it's like the choices are supposed to be exciting, not very minimal and technical. Or else, why have a choice at all? Alright, so all we need is in biomass and then lamps. Biomass should be first. And that's another line that comes around the outside. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Would you like to read some literature about the opportunities in the Sarkoris? There's a lot of opportunities coming in the Sarkoris this year. Wouldn't want to miss out. It's going to be a great Sarkoris year. Would you like to read one of my pamphlets? Alright, so over here, this abomination, this straight up abomination right here, needs to find a home over here. It has to come down the bus, just like everything else in the world. Problem is the composter is just so huge, or else I would make this on site, you know? I wouldn't ship it in. Really? There, get out of my inventory. It's so huge and ugly. So we'll go over here instead. We'll make a whole new belt. We will not put up with that. All of this is kind of a mess. I am kind of a mess. I declare this line as biomass line. Am I correct here? I don't know. Well, let's just assume I am, right? Down here, don't get spat at. Like, not right about here. Come all the way down and under. Because I'm going to need a lot of biomass down here. By that I mean a lot of biomass. To make the subcritical water is a borderline criminal amount of biomass. So we got a switch, it looks like. Oh. At least rubber production seems to be going well. I'm going to turn that into stoppers. Alright, come on. Almost there. Almost have fish set up. This has been far more intensive than I thought it would be. I thought it would be easier. So anyway, we must have a biomass line and a lamp line. Right there. This is not supposed to be here. So this is where it will be. Then, like so. Kind of worried when the belt doesn't automatically disappear. Alright, organized, right? This looks like something you can be proud of, right? Yeah, no, not really, no. So biomass will come right here, yes. Then we will do a splits, yes. We'll pick up this wood, of course. here, yeah? Yeah, normal Factorio. I should do a there is no spoon run. I have not tried that challenge. And this will be our lamp line. Only on top, though. Alright, biomass has arrived. Biomass is now in the right spot. Alright, so, getting there. Almost there. Need to make lamps. I declared this to be the heat island right here. So, like, right about here needs to be lamp land. Maybe because it's so small, like right here should be lamp land. Yeah, this will be where the lamps go, because lamps will not take much space, and I don't have much space right here, so there's a fit. So, I need to make a couple of these, right? Probably just right click. Why can't I do more? I need more duralumin. That's something I can fix. 1, 2. Alright, so I don't know if that was the correct number or not. I need copper, which is right there, which I'll draw across and up. I need iron, which is right there, same story. I need glass. Where did I drop the glass? It hasn't made it here yet, so I will go fix that. Yeah? Which means I gotta run. I gotta run. Please don't make me run. Right there. There's our glass. And you'll come over here. This might be the last animal we need to breed in order to make the things that we need to make. And this will become glass line, right? There's no problem with that. There might be a conflict later. I should consult the plan. Yeah, let's consult the plan. Yeah, just look at the plans. Plans will tell you what to do. Follow the plan. Trust the plan. Okay, so here we have lamps. Here we have glass. And, oh, I stole this, the power pole to repair something because it was an accident. I remember that happening. Hopefully the courts don't, though. So let's do this. Just a nice, neutral, central space. Right there is our line. Like here. We have wood right there to power all this. So let's see what we gotta do. We want to make lamps. So, you know, it's even a little away. This is going to be a pretty compact one, right? So you make copper cable. Programmable speaker. I've never once made one of those. I need you to make a lamp. So you need everything in, unfortunately. So, looks like copper will come right here. And then I will have iron come right here. And I will have a glass line that forks up and does one of these. Meanwhile, we will have power come in. We should make automated factories, right? It requires gearboxes. Never mind. Because copper is the way it is, actually we shouldn't do it like this. We should do it like this, right? So copper line, power line, power line, copper line. also surely going to need to use better inserters here, but fuel in, iron in, glass in, product out. There's no way. There's going to be one copper plate, one iron plate, two glass to mix one lamp. Okay, there's no need for more than one of these. And here we have lamp out. Right there is lamp in, and we need lots of lamps. So we're going to need more than one of these. This takes 0.5 seconds, so it's, yeah, we do need more arms. This lamp line is going to have to go in multiple directions. And we're going to have a generalized lamp bus here. Because I'm going to need lamps later to incubate things. Then this is the finished lamp bus. And it dips down and links up. And we also have lamps going this way. There. Good. Questionable. Workable? I think so. So, wood line is of course important. What else are we looking at here? And the important part is this is repeatable. I can put some here, I can put some here. Like this will just be lamp area. In fact, let's put down another one right here. This is again going to be an inverse of that. So copper now leaps. Yeah. Now we split. Now it comes down. And then right here, of course, we pick up more seedlings. We cause a minor wood crisis because we're trying to fill up those belts, but it's going to be fine. Probably should have moved this further up for density purposes, but that's not what I did. Okay, like that, and then in and in, right there, another splitter goes right here, and jump. And up and right there. So, this is okay, right? This is fine, right? So first, copper turns the corner. We're going to need more splitters, please. So good to have these. Officer, you do not need to be here any longer. Need another splitter. That's going to go right here. This water pipe is in the exact wrong spot, which we can fix. Okay, now right there. There. Copper in. Oh, we're going to run out of belts. That's going to suck. Alright, copper in. Now I need iron in. And unfortunately, this one's going to be a little harder, right? Because we got this. No. There we go. That's how we do it. Oops. And we split again to our iron. Good, good. Leap. And Oh, you need copper too. Ooh. Ooh. Right. I can definitely see how it's going to work, but still was kind of dropped that, didn't I? Okay, so like that, and you need power now, so this is going to be a little, starting to look a little ugly. And don't do this, it looks too ugly. If the base is aesthetic enough, the biters won't come. True facts. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. Okay. Here, have a bunch of wood. And you have that wood too. Alright, so that's power. Now it's got copper. Now all I have to do is hook the glass line up. And that one's going to be pretty tricky. Well, I guess we do this, huh? And when I say pretty tricky, I mean actually not so tricky at all. Okay. I have to bring aluminum, and I also have to bring steel down like this. But it's good to have glass here. In fact, I should make personal glass right here. So I no longer have to run all the way up there. I can now run all the way down here. Okay, so the speed of the glass loader is definitely a problem. We can address that. So entirely bound on the speed of the glass loader. I suppose that's fine for now, right? I mean, it better be. If it's not, it's a huge problem, right? But we can see the fish farm spring to life, right? And I can just duplicate this right here. A loader would be perfect, but I hear those exist, but I don't know where. Maybe using the expensive burner machines was wrong here. Yeah, let's do this. It doesn't matter. It's more fuel efficient though, you know. This is also completely bound. Oh, we're gonna have to... It'll eventually be bound on cable moving. Anyway, stop paying attention to this. Start going looking at the fish farm. Where are you? Why aren't you coming out? Because you're on the wrong side of the belt. I thought I was being clever right here. And as happens, whenever I have this feeling, comedy happens instead. I thought I was being clever, but now we have to live with this kink right here. Not a fun kink, an embarrassing kink. I'm not going to go into what this kink might represent. You have to use your own imagination, but it's super duper embarrassing. Right, lamps coming in. And this should start the fish factory, right? And we might need to scale up. This is true. This has always been true. This will always be true. But I shouldn't stress about that, right? 2, 3. And now you're going for how long? I should definitely put fish here. I should definitely put the fish eggs here. Like, how many do you need? An entire flight. Is there any way to put fewer, like these two? Yeah. And this will take for a long time, but it'll work out eventually, right? You're not working, no fish. You are working, making fish. Oh, wastewater. I have to deal with wastewater. That might be it for this cycle after that. Anyway, we gotta find chlorine, get chlorine somewhere. Or pipe wastewater out. I don't know. Like right here. Should wastewater processing just be here? Because what else am I gonna do with this space, you know? Good to see Vrock back up and running. Anyway, not here, not here, right up here, right? Where did I put wastewater processing? Did I pick it up already? I must have. Yeah, because it went right there. Alright, so wastewater is processed in a quenching tower with some chlorine. So I have this quenching tower in my inventory, right? Yeah, right there. Oh, I need to check pollution. Still isn't spreading too badly. Looks like this area right here needs... Oh, this looks like it's gonna call attention to me right there. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. So this quenching tower... I mean, probably this is the best space for it. Where else could it possibly be? You know? Unfortunately, the chlorine inn is located in a very inconvenient spot. I think I made this observation last time too. So once again, I have to smuggle in another ingredient. The good news is, I have a water out right there. I mean, literally right there. Maybe I could have aligned things better. Maybe I should have studied harder. Maybe I should have made more friends. Maybe I should have paid attention. Maybe I should stop playing so many video games. Blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Let's keep going. Oh, we have made wastewater, which means that we have made fish, right? And the fish are going around the carousel. They will come here and start making eggs. And even though this is slow, it will work, right? Anyway, let's get chlorine in here. Then the system is done. It is finished. Where is chlorine? There is chlorine. Where did chlorine come from? Is there any better way to do this? It comes from the middle of the factory. So I guess it's a happy line right here, right? So I shouldn't get in the way of that. Just preserve the logistic space. Be happy. We are happy with this, right? Can I sneak down right here? Looks like I can. Except, of course, it being night and I can't see. Very immersive. Way too many things going on right there. Lost control of my hotkeys. Pants totally askew. Problems absolutely everywhere. Down here, and now. I guess I slip in right here. No, I don't want to. I guess I slip in right here. Yeah. And then hopefully I don't have to touch this area at all, ever again. Definitely wasting space. Definitely embarrassing my entire family with my performance here. Oh, come on, guys. But we will achieve the goal in the end. And what else matters? Oh, will we? No, we won't. Alright, and I can't go over here either, so... Alright, we do it this way. And this simplifies matters. Okay, and chlorine in. Replace power pole. There. Okay, wastewater being processed. You almost done? You are done. Great. There we go. Go about your business. Did any fish make it into the bucket? Not this cycle. Actually, we should not be doing this, right? And then these 4, yeah, sure. Those will process all those eggs, and that's it. We have a fish factory up and running. Proud of myself? Kinda. Alright, so will the phytoplankton run out? Maybe, but it'll be forever from now. Because it only takes, yeah. No, the phytoplankton are not going to run out. I completely overestimated how many I needed. This is way overbuilt over here. And I'm going to have to put in another pollution break eventually, but not right now. So let's not dwell on anything, and let's start thinking about the future. This will get me fish oil. I should probably slaughter the fish right here. I need a slaughterhouse and I need storage space. So I'll bring them down here, I suppose. Oh, big worms. Because what I need is gearboxes. I make gearboxes and I use that to make mechanical parts. And like all I need is gearbox, and then I can just right-click mechanical parts. So this is I have to automate this, unfortunately. So we need to get the fish oil. So let's start doing this right now. Let's hook this up to make first shafts. Iron, nextlet, antimony, special alloy, small parts, and solder. Tin and lead, iron and copper, that thing. That thing is right there and it is backed up. Good. Tin and lead. Do we have any lead? Is this lead? No, that's the special alloy. We do not have lead down here. We also do not have steel down here. So, it's time, right? So this will be a similar project for both. Because right now, lead and steel stop right here. So lead and steel instead will keep going here, cut down somewhere, and then come over here. And this will be how they get into the main belt down here. Oh, I need cliff explosives so badly. This place is so underdeveloped compared to over here. I suppose this is also where the factory is. This ring of turrets is so quaint. But where am I going to do this? That's the next question. Heat island right here. Making all these things is going to be a giant project. It should be right here, right? I need to move all of this stuff. All of this moss has to be pushed back towards the border. Alright. So I'm going to just try for right now, to make this into mechanical parts area. I don't think I have enough space, but I don't know where else to do it right now. I suppose I could do it somewhere completely else. Like mechanical parts like over here, or right here, below the Timmy line. That's where I put all the mechanical parts. Because this is just brakes, control panel, gearbox, utility box. Rubber has to go over there, that's the big thing. Drawing a rubber line that far is going to be painful, but can be done. utility box, a circuit board, plastic. Oh, it just needs everything, right? Needs Vitaloy there, Duralumin. But I can just, I'll be able to right click once I have a gearbox. Alright, so. Gonna have to figure this out one way or another. So, get lead and steel into the main bus. This stuff right here, this moss has to move. Just must. I really wish I could get rid of those, but I can't. I don't know where the moss is going to go. It's all backed up right now, so that's good. But it has to go even farther. So anyway, let's give steel and lead a home on the main bus. How far are we from cliff explosives? He asked for no... Alright, I'm actually really close to cliff explosives. I need this. Need it. Okay, maybe not so close. Maybe not as close as I could be. Like, this is the other problem. Military. Oh, this is a long way off. These all take lots and lots of lots. Oh, and there's 60 seconds per now. I have to make Zapiers. That's the big thing, right? Needs zipper eggs and stone wool. Stone wool is entirely achievable. And then full render Zapier for orthopowered blood. Weird. So I take the Zapier. Do we make these in bulk? It looks entirely makeable right now. So Zapier Codex, some fish, some fetal serum, artificial blood. Getting those two things is going to be a real problem, isn't it? And then we make a Zapier, and then Zapier eggs are... looks pretty okay. Pretty okay. And then Zapier eggs, 3 eggs become 75% Zapier. Oh god, that's awful. And it takes fish, strangely enough. I can increase the amount, the chance, by adding basic substrate, which seems like a no-brainer. So it's 1 Zapier per 140 seconds, maybe. It's actually more than that. It's per like 170 seconds on average. And then after that, you have to feed 1 Zapier and to get 2 militaries. Oh my god, this is going to be terrible. 1 whole Zapier in order to make 2 military science. I suppose what I need is very close. So that's going to be a huge I'm borrowing problems from the future right now. I shouldn't be thinking about this at all. It's going to be a race, isn't it? How do you make an artificial reef? No, that's pretty simple, right? That's a sponge culture. All this is horrifying. Completely horrifying. Yeah. We can make quartz from sea sponge. That's interesting. Alright, too much is happening right now. I have too many thoughts in my head. The world is going to get worse before it gets better. We all understand this, right? Artificial reef is completely buildable. This is so much science. And it's just pretty much the same as it was last time. Mad rush. This is 1100. This is 1200. And then pi science right behind it. I really wish this was closer, because I feel like I'm very much on the edge. Behemoths have to be either out or very, 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 very close to being out. Yeah, may or may not make it. Alright, anyway, gotta move, right? Let's make a plan. Go get steel, go get lead, bring it down here. Build this stuff. Just make gearboxes, and I'll hand build everything else, right? It's probably most approximately time efficient, but ultimately time inefficient, you know? It saves me in the moment, but will cause me major problems later on. Okay, gonna need all that belt. So we got lead, which is right up here, right? Do we not have a full lead belt right there? It has to make it over here. Anyway, we'll deal with you in a second. We don't have a full steel belt? How is that possible? Oh, because this one isn't joining properly. Here, let's redo the infrastructure here. Oh, can't. Because we are absolutely full to bursting with belt. This doesn't work. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Here. Belt, get out. Alright, pick up everything. Oh, no, there's belts on the belt? No. There's coke on the wrong side of the belt? No. We're gonna have to get rid of all this. This doesn't need to exist. This was built before I had splitters. You can tell. And then right here, need another one. There. I am not at all sure that this is going to work out in the end. Coke, get out. Limestone, get out. But I am sure that looks okay right now. Alright, so we have a full belt of steel. Wait a second, is that going to be a problem? No, because I did it correctly here. Maybe later it's going to be a problem, but not right now. Anyway. Oh my god, I give up. I should not have taken so much belt. You got me. You got me. Full inventory, always bad. Okay. Apologize. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. And right here, right here, right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Right here, right here, right here, right here. And then right there. And right there. Right. Now steel, you have a reason to exist. And this now has a reason not to exist. What's this? It's not coming from anywhere. I let this go because of, you know, history. Get off the wrong side of the belt. Okay. And that's like that. Steel can keep going. You're just going to sink south. Follow the circuit boards. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to just absolutely mass produce, it appears, and have it ready to turn on the second I have the recipes. This isn't going to work, right? Oh, wood. This wasn't in the way. I'm going to have to pick up some duralumin, right? Or maybe I won't. Pick up that duralumin. Pick up this Duralumin. I am an embarrassment. That is just how it is. And steel, come with me. I think once I have both lead and steel on the main bus, I am going to call it. I'm going to go do something else. What? I am not sure. I'm afraid of picking you up, so I'm going to leave you instead. It's like, should I be... Yeah, follow the circuitry. Like, would this be a good place to build all of my stuff and not overload down here? Like, the special alloy has to come up, the rubber has to come up. The special alloy is right there, and rubber is right around here, right? How are we doing on lab equipment? Not as good as you might think. Rubber is such a huge, huge problem. Yeah, I have real questions about whether or not I'm going to make it. I would like to make it. I would like to have what it takes to succeed, but I'm not sure if I do. So we will drag this to here, and then it gets right on this line. Shouldn't that be a splitter? It really should be. But we'll deal with that problem in a second here. Now we have to go fetch some lead. We have, again, no room in our inventory. It is the coolest way to play. Steel production is going to be a problem, isn't it? Well, it's a trickle, but at least it's a steady trickle. So we go over here, and now we will ditch stuff like this. Oh, we actually have a bunch of shafts in our inventory. Any bolts? Why do I have graphite? Any bullets? Yeah, we got bullets. Here, upgrade these things. Should get rid of some of this stone. Anyway, our mission is to bring lead over. To literally get the lead out. There you go. You can't route lead without ending up with a lot of lead in your inventory. One of the rules right there. I suppose, where's the best line? Right here. Now it gets shared with methane, which is fine, but I prefer not to. So right here, we'll go closer. Yeah. Nice, I can put that in my inventory. Split the lead, and begin heading south. This is more than enough space in here to increase automation science production to wherever I need it. He says optimistically. Down, down, down. And then next time I will try to mass produce gearboxes. And with gearboxes, I will make the heat exchanger, right? That's what the thing I'm missing. The heat exchanger is will then be used to make the depolymerized organics, which is an important step on way to Sarcoris. And from there, I think I will have every ingredient I need in order to make Logi science, and it's only a matter of putting it all together. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a play session or two and start moving Pi Science 1 further south. This would be the lead line right here. It's just simply better there because I want to move everything out of where it is. Okay. Do better. Just do better. I don't ask you apologize. I just ask you do better. There. And we'll have lead and we'll have steel. Now we'll finally pick that up. The lead is coming out. Good. So this was a fairly decent play session. Nothing revolutionary, unfortunately. It was just setting up better phytoplankton and then getting fish online. Fish was more complicated than I thought it would be. Oh, the fish are of different colors? Really? Yeah, we have a fish in our fish box. Yeah, nice. Round that out right here, and we have actual fish production. So, maybe for our last trick, we take this fish, and we site the slaughterhouse somewhere. We have it in our inventory. Over here, like right here. What else am I going to use this for? I mean, obviously the answer is lamps. But for right now, what else could it be? We'll put the fish slaughterhouse right here. And we will begin processing fish. Right there. Try to keep your lines nice and clean. Right there. You process fish. And we will make a depot, right, to hold all of the squishy bits. This is going to be a problem because eventually I'm going to want it all sorted and going into animal samples. But for right now, you just get depoted. And eventually it will be emptied out. So I'm going to have to bring over all the rock bits, which I'm not using. Now we'll do this. We'll use this line. We don't really need personal fish at this point. I don't think personal fish is a thing. Well, actually I should. I should keep a couple slots somewhere. Like 2. Yeah. Personal fish. And right there. And then a fish oil buffer, I think. No. No, I don't think I need that, right? Well, this takes a while. It's got time. How much fish oil does that make? 100 fish oil? Yeah, I guess this is a clean place to put a buffer. Right here. No huge sin. We will, of course, have to try to pump it dry eventually. So, our situation is okay, right? fish oil is being dumped in. And next time, gearbox right there. And so I have the fish oil. Shafts are just that stuff. It's nothing tough. So we actually are doing factory building next time, and not just monster ranching. Titanium's going to be a problem real soon. I'm going to have to actually make titanium production here and then wall off the pollution again, because it'll just leap across the water and cause us problems. But for now, things are okay, right? No blood. In order to get blood, you need to... No brains either. Fish don't have brains. Interesting. Pack. Animal sample. Brains, guts, meat, lard, skin, plasmids. So next time I play gearboxes, after I get gearboxes, build heat exchanger. Heat exchanger Mach 1, which requires asphalt, which I can go make. Mechanical parts is the problem, and this also requires gearboxes and shafts, so I just need to have a stack of gearboxes on my person at all times. Asphalt is going to be annoying. Yeah, I call that annoying. And then this will make a heat exchanger. The heat exchanger will make depolymerized organics. Yep, no, that's in a reformer. Reformer requires nothing interesting, but the subcritical water requires the heat exchanger, and then I'm going to need a couple of them, unfortunately. That'll make the depolymerized organics. Depolymerized organics then go... There's not enough use for this stuff. I will move Pi Science down, so I'll have substrate, and I'll make a flora line, and then plasmid. I need to make a plasmids line. That's probably next, after I start building up the organics. Move agar production down, and petri dishes, and incubated petri dishes, and get that working specifically right here. I might have to move all of this. Don't wanna, will do it. Should almost be moved over here. But I got plenty of stuff going on, it's fine. Logi, science. Pack. And then batteries, this is nothing, just have to master the cyanic acid sile. Took a look at that, it's nothing big. Where do I get blood from? Product of arogs. I get them from arogs or cotton guts. Cotton guts produce 2 brains, which is weird. And arogs produce a lot of blood and 1 brain, a lot of stuff. Balancing all that's going to be tough. Tough. Anyway, we'll make animal sample. This is almost on the way. I got a full plan for that. Orionian sample, this is trivial. I remember looking at that. The Sarcoris, got it. Have a plan for that, And battery is not that difficult, so we're almost there. Probably 4 play sessions, maybe 5 play sessions. Hopefully I have the time, that's all I gotta say. We suffered 2 attacks today, and we will suffer more tomorrow. And once they start bringing behemoths, it's all over. Looks like this can't, in fact, keep them all going. Looks like it can maybe keep 5 going. That's why I calculated, right? And so these work half-time, essentially. Good to know that the math checks out. So the fish is coming around, and it'll be absorbed right here, and the rest of it will go over to the butchery. So it's super loop. And here's the fish oil coming in, and the meat and bones. Alright, we got a plan. Plan is, once again, mechanical parts tomorrow, and then after the mechanical parts, the polymerized organics begin, well, specifically stockpiling subcritical stuff, and maybe even go as far as the organics. Yeah, why not? It's simple from there. Get the polymerized organics, then agar, petri dishes, incubated petri dishes, plasmids down there. Make a plasmid factory. That has to be on the heat island. That almost requires moving the rubber over. And then after that, after plasmid factory, then build animal sample factory, then build Sarcoris probably, then battery, then poor alien sample, then battery will be last. So yeah, 4 or 5 play sessions. Not sure if I have the time, but I do know I'm going to save the game and stop now. So bye-bye everybody. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye now. Wish me luck.